Hello, Facebook. I'm going to take a couple deep breaths here. I just got off a really great phone call with one of my beloved friends and mentors and just someone that I love, Trish. Thank you, by the way, for giving me the courage to start going live about this. If you guys are in the Lightworkers Rise Up group with Suki, this is refreshed material for you, but I hope that you find some value in it anyways. I'm going to take a couple deep breaths, and what I want to talk about right now is the duality of being an empath and working in light work, but also struggling to deal with the darker sides of yourself. I want to talk about the painful sides of ourselves. I want to talk about the broken sides of ourselves. So yesterday I had a really huge moment of growth, spiritually and otherwise. And so just to give some context, I have been having some serious jaw pain. Hello, Libby. Hello, jaw. Hi, hello, Michael. Hello. I've been having some serious jaw pain, and I've been doing a lot of clenching and a lot of grinding my teeth. And so I went on a spiritual search of hi Teresa, hi Devon. I've been going on a spiritual search of what is the reason for that tension. And my friend Trish challenged me to pray about it. She challenged me to ask my guides, what is going on with this tension? How can I get rid of it? And some really dark stuff came up for me. And so I just want to talk about that stuff and talk about what I learned from it, and just kind of dive into it. Dive into the painful, sticky reality that is trying to be a light worker or an empath when you have dark spaces and dark places inside of you. And I want to also say hi Kelsey, hi Bianca, hi Stephanie. I want to also say thank you in advance for giving me some space to do this, and thank you for witnessing this with me, because the words that I'm about to share with you and the stuff that I purged yesterday is some really deep, dark stuff. And it isn't easy to share it. It really isn't. But I know my guides told me, and I know that it's helpful and it's important and it's going to help somebody. So today I want to talk about duality as an empath. First things first, I'm going to define what I'm talking about. What is duality? Duality is the idea of polarity. It's hot and cold, right? It's two opposing ideals or beliefs or spaces that we can exist in. We can exist in good and bad, black or white. That is duality. And an empath is somebody that is energetically sensitive. There are a lot of people that can define empathy better than I can. Hi, Kelsey. Hi. Hi, Natasha. Hi. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Bianca. I know you'll catch it later. Hey, girl. Hey, Leah. Sorry, guys. It's my childhood best friend popped in. You got to say, hey, girl. All right. So I'm going to get right into it. This is what I wrote. I went looking. Why am I carrying this tension? What's up with the jaw pain? Why am I clenching, grinding my teeth so much? And I pulled a card in my deck, in one of my tarot decks, and it talked about, I'm going to apologize if my dog makes any noise because he's back here. Hi, Michael. It talked about how holding emotions back and holding them under the surface can cause tension in your body, and particularly your jaw. And that's what's happening to me. That's what I'm going through. And this is what I wrote. Okay, so I started writing because writing for me is the best way to get to the truth. If I am struggling with my voice and finding my truth, writing is my answer. So I wrote down emotions that I'm holding back. This is what bubbled up. Thank you for being witness to it. Thank you for not judging it. And thank you for relating to it. I'm going to go ahead and read it. Emotions I'm holding back. I so badly want to prove them wrong. I want to prove that hate is not the answer. Hurt is not the answer. Fear is not the answer. I want to be respected, but I feel like without my mask, my voice doesn't count. I don't want to be seen under the mask. I want the mask to be the truth. I want the other parts to not exist at all. And I'm angry that I have to work this hard to be what I'm portraying on my mask. Pushing the people away who love me most feels natural. They are an embodiment that the me under the mask exists. And I'm fighting the existence of such a self. And letting them in gives power to the person that exists under the mask. And it feels unsafe. It feels deadly. I judge myself for needing a mask. I judge myself for not being the mask. I created the mask to earn the love that I wasn't given as a child, and guess what? It worked. And I'm scared to feel that way again. Angry and lonely and terrified and broken and like I didn't matter. And I resent myself for not being what the mask represents. I resent my weakness. I resent my needs. She is the reason that we do not get the love that we need, and she won't go away. And I love the feeling of being around people who don't know what she is and who she is, and they don't see her at all. They accept the mask. They are attentive enough, or they are not attentive enough to recognize that the mask is an illusion. They see me without what is under me. They affirm my belief that the mask is more worthy. I'm angry when people question the mask. I'm angry when people see under the mask. I'm angry when the mask is acknowledged, because it feels like the mere seeing of the mask is a threat to my survival and a threat to the love that came when the mask was created. And I am deeply angry that anyone would ask me to go back to that place, that anyone could ask me to go there. It's like slow torture, like being stabbed 100 times with tiny blades. If I were better, if I were the mask, that would cease to exist. They wouldn't have left. They wouldn't have been so hurtful. They wouldn't have tormented me. If I were the mask, I wouldn't have been abandoned by the people I needed most in the times that I needed them most. If I were the mask, I wouldn't need their love. And if I were the mask, I would love myself. So that's it. That's the piece. And I know it sounds really dark and negative and down. And I really want to talk about why that's not everything. I want to talk about why that darkness matters and exists, but also is not worthy of judgment. It is not worthy of hating. It is not worthy of shame, the shame that I feel so naturally when I talk about it. I want to also say that I love both the person under the mask, I love her, and I also love the person who is angry, the person who's speaking in this piece, and I love the light. And here's the thing, empaths. Here's the thing, people. You can't be you without all of the parts of you. They all count. They're all you. The girl under the mask, she's me. The mask, she's me. The girl observing this whole thing go on, she's me. They're all pieces of myself. And without loving all of them, I can't be the gift that I want to be to the world. I can't be this whole thing that I want to be without loving and acknowledging that hurt little girl, without loving and acknowledging the mask. Here's the thing, we've all got masks. You can't be the same person all the time. You can't be the same all the time. Hello, Paige. Hi, Joaquin. Hi, Trent. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. You have to find a way. The key to self-worth and the key to self-confidence and the key to self-love is finding a way to love all of the pieces yourself equally and without judgment. So one of the things that my guides told me as a way to address this situation, hi Marge, one of the things my guides told me as a way to address the situation, and one of the things that they told me that I need to use as a way to deal with this bubbling up, is to consider the things that come up for me that are difficult, like a burp, right? Like a burp smells nasty, feels nasty, it's gross, but you don't judge it. You don't go, oh, look at that burp. You just do it. Just comes out and then it's over and it's not a big deal. And that is the key. The key is to let these emotions come forward. Let this pain come forward. Let this hurt come forward. Let the unworthiness, the mask, let it come forward Love it anyways. Let it go. Don't judge it. Don't judge it, because your judgment of it, it only serves to hurt you. Accept that these are all pieces of you. And when you master that, self-worth and self-acceptance gets a lot easier. I want to thank everybody who gave me the space to talk about this. I want to thank and give love, so much love, to my friends and family and those that love all these spaces inside me. And thank you for not leaving when I get in the place where I want to push you away. And I just pray and ask that anybody who needs to see this sees it. And thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. I hope to talk soon.